In minestrone soup, we got our pot, 1 cup chopped onion, or 1 big onion chopped up, a couple of cloves of garlic, a couple of stalks of celery, 1 1/2 cups altogether. And we're going to saute this. A little extra virgin olive oil all in the pan, saute until lots of tomatoes from our backyard. So we're going to chop up about 4 cups of them and add them to the mixture. You can add any sort of tomato. I usually add a big can of chopped tomatoes, one of the 28 ounce, but I don't have fresh tomatoes. This is about 4 cups we're putting in. Add a couple of cups of chicken stock. I'm using this chicken base. Just add it to water. So I want to add some basil and bay leaves, a couple of them, and some oregano. And I always add some turmeric too. 1 teaspoon oregano and about a teaspoon to a tablespoon of turmeric. And also a couple of teaspoons basil. Pinch of fennel seed. The fun part, get out all the vegetables you have in your vegetable bin or whatever you grew in your garden. This is broccoli and carrots and potato we had. You can add zucchini, squash, whatever is good with that. Green peppers, cabbages, whatever you have around. Mushrooms. What I'm going to do is steam the vegetables before I add them to the tomato mixture in the soup. That'll keep their color better. You can add leftover vegetables that you have in your refrigerator, or frozen vegetables or canned vegetables, whatever you want. These are just steamed from the produce bin. And we're going to add them to the soup now that they're cooked a little bit. Adding so many vegetables, we need more liquid, so we're adding another 2 cups of chicken stock here. Our pot now, it's a little more liquid like soup. Once this cooks up a little bit, we're going to add a can of, or a cup of cooked beans. You can add almost any type of beans you want that you have on hand. We have some white beans on hand. I don't usually use white beans, but that's what we got. And then we're going to add a 1/2 cup of cooked grain, which could be either like little noodles or rice. I think I'm going to do the noodles because we don't have any cooked rice. And beans, rinse them out. This gets out extra, salt or whatever. And also you can add however many parsley herbs or whatever fresh herbs you want before you serve it. They'll cook down real fast. And then always add a big lump of pesto with your bowl of soup. Really thin, fast cooking noodles, so I'm adding them. You can also just break up spaghetti and add it to fill up the pot, and that way you have a lot to reheat. It's good reheated. If you need, you can add more broth or seasonings to taste. Bring it to a boil, then let it simmer for a little bit. You don't need to add salt. If you want to keep salt down low, make sure you use all fresh ingredients and cook your own beans or your lentils, so that you don't add any salt with the canned products. And like I say, you can add herbs, parsley or basil or whatever at the last minute before you serve it. I always put in a lump of pesto, homemade. I guess it's a really nice flavor. You don't need salt. I do add pepper.
Good soup.
Yes, we have the minestrone soup and a salad with feta cheese and tomatoes and basil, parsley and cucumber with some vinegar and olive dressing.
And more pesto if you happen to need it.
Pesto that goes on the bread. Full viewing angle right on the computer. Locate the far bottom. Desktop left side of the computer. This is like a power button. Oh.
Got a light.
Blue. I think it's going to power up on him.
Ta-da! Toshiba!
Toshiba, wow.